Okay, so we got the Klipsch 5.2. That's the KG 5.2 horn. It's a two-way speaker. So the specs say, and I've owned this a long time, don't get me wrong, I'm not the first owner of this speaker. Production dates were, they made this in 92, 93, and 94. So did it fare well? I don't know. It never became a heresy model. It never became a heritage model. It never became really anything. But what it does have going for it is it's a pretty sweet speaker. It's an old school Klipsch. I believe this is a passive radiator. And you can see how this comes out. It's kind of rounded. That was technology before its time. It's got the horn. I don't know. I've had this speaker in my system for quite some time. I'm moving it, so I thought I'd do a little overview of it. She digs deep. She goes down to 32 hertz. And I think that has a lot to do with that passive radiator. And the truth is, I've got a lot of speakers. Well, not a lot, but a few speakers with passive radiators. And if you're thumping around with 10-inch, you're looking at tighter bass, and then you're delivering it, through the passive radiator with a 12-inch. And correct me if I'm wrong, anybody that's out there, because I'm yet to take this thing apart, and I am going to take it apart because I want to dampen the back of it and I want to dampen the horn. Just because the technology today is just a little bit better for Klipsch, and they keep going on and on and on about the Cornwalls and the Fortes, and this is kind of the same idea as the Forte, except for the passive radiators in the front, which is very interesting because that passive radiator plays a big deal in the Forte. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to hook it up to my Kenwood, my KA 9100 1977, and because I've had it hooked up to it before, but I just I want to play with it a little bit more, seeing as I'm moving it. And this was built in Hope, Arkansas. You can go around this side, and we'll take a look here. And if she was QC'd, she's Hope, Arkansas. She's not biampable or nothing like that. The only trouble is this. Like, this is pretty hard. Like, this is a heavy speaker, man. Whoops, sorry. Kind of curved us around a little. That is a very heavy speaker. Like, really heavy. Like, not as heavy as an R7 III. Maybe, well, not as heavy as an 8000 either, but it's definitely heavy. You can tell that there's no magnet on that one. But I'm yet to see. So anyway, this is my first look at reviewing this. And I'm going to be reviewing this. I'm going to review a whole bunch of old speakers. Things that people should maybe look at on the used market. Things are getting a little crazy out there. Things are getting expensive. So, maybe I'm a fanboy, but I don't really care. That is the Klipsch KG 5.2. And you're going to see more of this speaker because I'm going to play with it a little bit.